So I have a wizard that the wizard sent me this. Well, Lucia sent me this one. It's a wizard wisdom, and I would love to read it all to you. It is from the WikiHow service. It's from dating coach Imad Jabara, and it is what does stink mean in a relationship? Did your partner call you stink? And now you're scratching your head trying to make some sense of it. It's reasonable if you're a little lost on this one. Stink isn't a super popular nickname. So it's fair that you'd be looking for help here. That's where we come in.
Wait,
in this
isn't
article,
it like an ironic thing? Like calling a big guy tiny or calling a clean person sticky?
I mean, we'll get to that.
Okay.
That's where we come in. In this article, we're going to break down what this means. We'll also cover all the other ways someone might use stink in a convo. So you know each and every way this word can be used. Okay.
But it is stink. That form of the word is just a noun, right?
It's also a verb. It's both things.
You stink. Okay, yeah, I guess.
So what does it mean if your partner calls you stink? In a relationship, your stink is like your boo. This isn't a very common phrase, but if your partner calls you their stink, it's sort of a sweet nickname like babe, love, or sweetheart. There's a slight hint of teasing with stink that isn't there with other nicknames, but it's almost always meant in good fun. For example, your partner might say, "You know you're my main stink, right? I could never love anyone else."
Oh my God, yes.
This is Melissa. She's my stink. Hey, stink, you want to cuddle and watch a movie tonight? Use stink the same way you'd use any playful pet name. If you want to use stink as a nickname, you'd use it the same way you use any cute, flirty name for your partner. Just keep in mind this isn't a crazy popular slang term, and your partner may not take it the right way if they've never heard it used this way before. You might say, "Hey there, stink. What's going on? You're my favorite love bug, my cute little stink." Stink! Want to order a pizza tonight?
Hey, stink!
Stink!
It's used that way out of context, even in a obscure context where I feel like it borders on the insult. Now, I looked it up on Urban Dictionary because about 18 times this article has already said that it's not a common thing. And I'm like, is it common in the way that it's zero? And I looked it up, but now here's where it could get confusing.
Okay.
On Urban Dictionary, it says it's an affectionate name for a close friend or relative.
Wow, so you two are my stinks.
Right. So if I said, "This is my stink, Melissa," Melissa might be like, "I thought we were more than
closer.
stink."
I thought we were more than stink. I thought we were fine.
Are we just stink to you, Derek? Because Derek, we've been intimate.
This next tip sucks. Ask your partner what they mean if you aren't sure.
Well, no, that's not. That's
gonna
defeating
ruin
the whole
it.
purpose. Though I would say, I would love to avoid if someone said, "You stink," and I said, like, "I love you too," and they're like, "No, you stink like shit." Right? I would like to avoid that.
That's a good rule for all relationships. If you don't understand what the person that you are in a relationship with is saying, it's really important that you not ask them to clarify or expound on it. Because
well, this is an article that's
going
like
to prove. Well, I'm sorry, Griffin. I've been married for a really long time, so I'm kind of giving some gold. If you ever ask your partner to clarify their feelings or like explain how they're feeling or ask any questions, then that's like a sign that you're not communicating well. So you're
If you just understand it.
If you just understand it without asking any
or
questions about it.
pretend you understand it.
Right. You understand it to save the relationship.
Most of a good relationship is pretending. Right? We can all agree. You pretend constantly.
I don't think this is good advice.
You don't think so? Like if your partner says you stink and you're like, "I love
Hey
that."
guys.
I don't love that, but I'm pretending.
Hey guys.
Yeah?
Stink normally refers to a bad odor.
Oh.
Okay. All right. A lot of this is really stacking up.
Okay, it's opened up now. Yeah. Now I get up.
A stink might also refer to a tantrum or outburst. If someone's raising a stink or causing a stink, it means they're making a lot of noise. Giving someone
I was going to refute that until you gave the examples where I was like, I've never heard someone say, "Wow, they're really throwing a stink over there." But now I do want to start saying that.
It's trying to become more grounded, this article here toward the back half, except for this next part. Giving someone a stink might refer to an attitude or a mean look. Ever hear of the stink eye? It's a term for the look someone does when they're annoyed and want you to stop whatever you're doing. For
it's
example,
also a very serious illness that we don't talk enough about, frankly. Like, we talk a lot about pink eye, but not enough about stink eye.
Not enough stink eye, same cause, but one smells pretty bad. Some folks abbreviate that to stink. No one does that.
No.
Are you mad at me for something? You were giving me the stink from across the room all night.
Oh, that is a good way to diffuse an argument, though. Because you're going to say that, and they're going to be like, "Wait, hold on. all that aside, what? What did you just say? No, I know. Yeah, I know. Did you just say I was giving you the stink?
Give me the stink. And then last tip is it says some shit about pheromones. But I think the most important thing is that we all need to be using this word a lot more because it's very powerful.
Stink is such a great word. Like, I wish I'd been there the first time that something smelled bad and somebody's like, this stinks. And everyone would look at them like, yes. That's the word.
We love this.
Yes. I know exactly what you mean by that.
I know what you mean by that. Do not define it. Do not explain it. I will know our relationship is in trouble. Stink.
But then some woman looks at her husband and is like, that's what we use. That's the word we use.
We can use it for both. People will get it.
People will understand.
If you had been there, you could have sprinted home and been like, honey, stink. And you'd be like, what? She's like, no, I heard it today. It's a great word. He's like, does it mean something smells bad? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Right? Stink.
The same guy also said puke. That's like when the stuff comes out of your mouth. Yeah, exactly. You got it.
The wet mouth poop. Yes. It's
puke. It's puke now. I love that.
We're going with puke.
I love this Victorian garbage pail kid that you guys have envisioned.
I've been calling it vomit. No. Too clinical. We're going with puke.
No. Not dick glue. Jizz. That's
fun. And I can use these Z's in Scrabble finally.
I was going to go with cum, but that sounds like it could get so confusing so often that I don't even know why we decided to even flirt with that idea, because it
Well,
stinks.
A sixth grader suggested it because they wanted to giggle in class.
Yeah,
but I think jizz, no one's going to use jizz. Hey, it's me, George Lucas. Damn it.
Okay, how about another question, brothers? Is it time for questions? No, God, we've been recording for so long. We got to stop the fun to do other different fun, and take a trip to the Money Zone.
Hooray!